The honest conversation about dance. So, dance has changed rapidly over the course of the past really 5 years. And what I think is happening, and I hope we're all having an open discussion, I think what's happening is that we've gone from something being underground and elitist, but elitist for the right reasons, to becoming. Come on, wait, stop. I need to check my face. Hold on. My nose. Okay, I need some tissue. Hold on.
Oh.
Hey, keep recording. So don't stop. Boogers in my nose.
Oh, the boogers in your nose. You're gonna be shooting, and yeah, I did a zoom in right on the boogie. It was like, bloop bloop.
You know what?
He said, boop boop. Oh no, that's hilarious. Oh snap. Oh, y'all. Oh, we don't want to look at it. Don't look at it. We're gonna go over here and say what's up to Ray. What's up, Ray? Yeah. What up, little mama? Oh, he's still doing. It's dry in New Mexico. Look, Yusif is dying. It's dry. Oh, boogie.
Are we getting all ashy?
I'm not. I got my lotion in my bag. What are we talking about? Industry? Okay.
Yeah, in the world right now in dancing.
Is that you've taken something that has been mostly underground for decades now, and dance has always been on television, but it's always been tucked behind an artist or a film or a TV show or an award show. And you have shows like So You Think You Can Dance and ABDC actually giving dancers a platform. The problem with that is that once something opens up to the masses, what happens? Inevitably, it gets watered down. It gets watered down. More and more people enter it. More and more people are somehow, someway told or convinced that they should do that and make a career in it. And the art then begins to suffer. And I see that a lot with the caliber of people who are teaching dance in this current day and age. I don't know who is giving them the authority to teach when it is clear when I look at their body that they've never trained. Like, although you might not think it, doing a class of grooves, that is training, whether you know it or not. That is just to do. Take it forward. That is training. That is, whether you know it or not. Okay, another song. Okay, I gotta get my cardio up. Damn, I'm getting tired. Yeah, that is more important. And even if we're doing the old school stuff, or even if you're just working on locks, and like I was saying before in the class, I don't know who's giving people the authority to teach. So to me, it looks like the dance industry has become low budget modeling. So basically put somebody in front of a room in front of people that they want to look at, and they'll pay to look at them, and then that's it. Because they're not teaching, no one's asking them questions, they can't really explain what they're doing. So basically I'm paying to watch you. So what, you're a walking print ad?
Dang, get him. That's
so it's low budget modeling.
Snap.
Problem being is that I can't really complain because that served me. Because there aren't that many, right now in the current state of Los Angeles, there aren't that many good tall black male dancers. They're getting, a lot of them are short, fair to light skin, white.
Aw, you telling me I need to get a tan?
And not at all. Not as dark as they come. Listen, your look is your look. You just have to be brilliant. And your time come when your time will come. I'm at the moment right now in my career where recently I was about to retire. And at the moment that I was beginning to retire, about a couple of years ago, things just completely just morphed out of nowhere. And I think that had to do with the fact that I made the decision that, no, I do have something to share. I know what I'm doing. You're not going to think I don't know what I'm doing. And that's actually how I began choreographing and putting up the few pieces that I have on YouTube for anybody watching this that is wondering who the hell I am. But because it just seems like, well, no one's making work like this. Like, I don't think anyone's really making anything that's inclusive and is respectful to all the art forms. Like my friend Eric Dawkins, who's a breaker. He's primarily a breaker, but he has gorgeous movement quality in his breaking. And I use him in all my contemporary pieces. Because to put him between Megan Sandon and watch her do a tilt while he does a 6-step and a CC and then 540s over her while she does a split, like all of that together, people are like, oh, God, because each one of them is genuine in what they do. He is a genuine breaker. She is a genuine contemporary dancer, not contemporary hip hop and bare feet. There's a difference. Like a contemporary, technical, ballet, aesthetically, like classically trained dancer. And not necessarily say she has the great, I mean, her lines are brilliant. Megan Standard is brilliant. But yeah, I think if more and more people in if the purveyors and the movers and shakers of dance, the studio owners, the parents, the agents, the machine that buys the talent, returned back to genuine display of art, I don't think we'll have these conversations anymore. But unfortunately, we're in a time where we've reverted back to like middle school. It's not even high school anymore. It's really middle school. It's like the kid that's popular in middle school just because they're cute. And there's nothing wrong with that. And you can't say that they don't have talent, because there are a lot of people out there who are very talented. But why is it that because they don't have a certain hyper persona, they're not talented at all? It's not so much that I don't mind someone who's popular getting ahead, but why is it that popularity stifles the other people who are just as good, if not better, but they're just not as quote unquote popular? Why is that even relevant in the context of art? That shouldn't even be relevant in the conversation of art and what is good art and what is bad art. And I was saying to somebody recently, they said, Yusif, you can't judge art. I said, that's not true. You have to judge art. Every 5 to 10 to 20 to 30 years, art has to transform and set a new standard of brilliance and what is going to be awe-inspiring, what is going to be the art of that generation. I said, if we don't do that as artists, then we're bums. If we don't constantly set a standard, then what are we doing? We are bums.
Preach.
We are people who don't want real jobs that society has been making fun of the whole time. And the only reason why I could put some validity to it is because I do my art behind some of the most famous people in the world. That's the only reason I feel like there is that bit of validity to what I do. But what I find funny is that, but why can't I have that validity without them? Why does that artist has to justify whether or not I'm a good dancer? Like one time I was in the city teaching a group of kids, and they asked me if I danced for Justin Bieber, and I said no. She's like, oh, so that means you're not that good? That's what she thought. Now I said, sweetie, how tall is Justin Bieber? He's like 5'2". How tall am I? 6'2". You think that's gonna work? But see, kids don't think about that. Kids just think about, there's the artist, there's dancers, so if you're a dancer, you have to dance for them. Obviously, she asked me about more people, and I said yes to all that, and she was like, oh, sorry. I was like, so is it okay that I didn't dance for Justin Bieber? Is that okay with you, sweetie?
That's hilarious.
She's a terrible dancer, so it doesn't really matter.
Oh my God. Oh no.
But I love where dance is, because it really has given people given more people careers who deserve it. But it also has kind of let in a lot of crazies. It's let in a lot of crazies. And even though people don't always have to be perfect, I know when someone genuinely feels dance. You two genuinely feel dance. From the moment that you start moving, I know you genuinely feel it. Whether or not it's perfect or not, that's all relative. You know, that's stuff you clean up over time or rehearsal. But the aesthetic of dance, no one can teach. And it seems like there's more people without the genuine metronome pumping, like sitting in their body. Yeah. And I'm like, so why are you doing this? And not the people who take class, but the people who actually move to LA and want careers. And this is not to say that people should move out there and follow their dreams. A lot of people should go out there and follow their dreams. But you all seem to be honest about your dreams, because that's not an easy place. And you're talking to somebody that went to hell and back. And I think we need to get out of here. Yes. So I think that summed it up. We're here at Advanced Dance. I'm Yusif Nasir. I just taught an amazing class. I have another one tomorrow. There's an excellent studio. If you have time, if you have some cash, if you don't have some cash, I mean, maybe you can clean the toilets, but come down and take a class. Come and enrich your mind, enrich your body, and live.
Bam. Get it.
Yes.